Lewis Gray here for my6sense. I wanted to introduce you to our new Chrome extension for Twitter.com. My6sense is focused on finding the best information for you out of your streams in real time. For us, we focus on the mobile devices today, Android and iPhone, and this is our first step to taking on the noise within your web. So if you take a look at my6sense.com/Twitter, there's a free Chrome extension. You click Download Now, and it takes you to the Chrome Web Store powered by Google. You click Install, and with one simple step, this extension is now installed just for you. My6sense will recognize if you are an existing My6sense user. All you need to do is enter your credentials, your username and your password for My6sense, or it will automatically recognize that you are logged in through Twitter. For me, my name is @LewisGray on Twitter, and lewisgray@mac.com is the ID that I use for My6sense. What I can do then is go to twitter.com, enter it into my Twitter in the way that I always do. The updates from my friends are in the timeline. I get mentions for people who are mentioning things about me, retweets of people who share my information, my saved searches, and my lists. And you'll notice in the timeline, you have updates from all your friends. You have stuff about New York Times versus Bloomberg, the debate between Zoom versus iPad 2, news stories from GigaOM, comments from Chris Brogan. But things aren't always what I care about. So intentionally, what I've done is I've built a new tab from My6sense to the right of my list, which knows from my previous behavior, those things that I click on, those things that I skip, those things that I share, retweet, favorite, those activities that I've done within Twitter.com, My6sense learns from me. So take a look at the top items from within My6sense that float to the top of Twitter.com. Great stories about rooted Android devices from Quora, from Guy Rosen. You have Robert Scoble talking about a Twitter list for Apple News. Things that Steve Jobs says from Gizmodo, the iPad 2 from Daring Fireball, Read Write Web, Leweek. These are really strong people who I read every single day talking about topics that I like. Intriguingly, I can actually click on the tweet and have it expand in the right side in the sidebar. Same thing with Scoble's tweet. I can just click on that and it displays. You can see all the information just right within the twitter.com site, looking at the way that Twitter normally looks, but with a smart, intelligent filter from My6sense. My6sense is focused on bringing the best content to you right within the browser. If you take a look at this Read Write Web article, we've expanded the link, we show you the first image from the item, and you can even read a lot of that article right within twitter.com without having to visit and leave the page. And if you want, you can find information on Twitter from just the last 6 hours. Often it'll be a case where you leave for a few hours to be in a meeting and you want to catch up. Best way to catch up is to use My6sense and look at the last few hours that are here. You can find a new video that Robert Scoble put out about the new iPad 2, which debuted today. You can view this YouTube video right within the browser on twitter.com using the My6sense tab. And you'll notice I can click right here on YouTube and view the rich media right within my screen. Good stuff. So My6sense is really focused on finding the best information for you. Use Twitter like you always have. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about it. And yes, the system learns from you no matter where you are within twitter.com. So read what you want to read, skip what you want to skip, respond to your friends, but My6sense will continually make this a better experience so that you no longer feel like you're missing something, and you'll be able to find the best stuff just for you floating to the top. Lewis Gray here from My6sense. Check it out at my6sense.com, my6sense.com/Twitter.